MMAfighting.com in Dublin at the launch of SBG Charlestown with Owen Roddy.
Ooh.
Big day for you, Owen.
Exciting day, yeah. I'm over the moon, to be totally honest. I'm just, I'm buzzing. Yeah, you know, I mean, this has been a long time coming. I've been in small gyms for a long time, like my own small gyms, like, and now I have a facility that I'm very proud of, and I think anyone that comes up and sees it will second it, that it's one of the nicest gyms going, definitely.
It's a big step up from the other facility that was doing very well in itself. Like, how much extra has been added in terms of amenities in the gym?
Yeah, like, I mean, the sheer scale of the gym. So the gym that we were in, and jeez, I love that gym. Like, you know what I mean? It was me little baby, but it was 1,500 square foot, and then the offices and the toilets took up 500 square foot. So it was 1,000 square foot mat and padded wall. Now we're in 7,000 square foot. We've got you know, this unbelievable dedicated striking area for boxing, kickboxing, traditional martial arts, all going to be done up here. Downstairs we have a cage, matted area for the MMA and the wrestling and stuff. We've got a strength and conditioning area. We have we've got physio in one room. We've got a consultation room, showers, changing rooms, reception area. Yeah, I'm just over the moon. I'm really buzzing, man. And I just hope people come up and see it and see what we're putting on here, because not only is it a phenomenal facility, but we've got great coaches here as well. So,
I know you've been very busy. Like, I saw you working with Jack McGann for his boxing day.
Yeah.
We saw you in Liam McCourt's corner recently. But of course, there's one student of yours that tends to grab the headlines a bit more than others. There's all this talk about Khabib. I know you've just been through with Mike about what John said last week about betting that it would be over, but it would happen before the end of the year. I mean, has there been any type of training detail discussed so far with Conor or anything like that?
No, there's been nothing, no specific training for him. But you know what, it's brewing nicely. It's definitely brewing nicely, and you know, I keep repeating myself in regards to saying it seems to be what the fans want. It seems to be the fight that the fans are looking for now, and you know what, Conor loves to fight, you know, who potentially is the #1 contender. You know what I mean? And Khabib is at the moment, you know, potentially he is that guy. You know, I see, you know, as always, I see flaws in his game and stuff like that, and I think we could capitalise on a lot of stuff. Yeah, so I'm excited, and I'd love to see the fight happen towards the end of the year.
Is this the same kind of feeling that you get before Conor usually books fights? Is that what you're kind of saying when you're saying it's brewing up?
Well, yeah, it's starting to brew nicely. Yeah, like, you know, yeah, all it takes is, you know, I'm sure, I don't know how far gone it is. I don't know whether there's negotiations. I haven't been told anything yet, but you know what? It's just, I can feel it in the air. Do you know what I mean? So, I suppose just watch this space, and I'm sure something might be signed in the next while. You know what I mean?
Is there any like fear from your point as a coach, the distance Conor's had since his last event? Like, I mean his last MMA fight. Does that distance bother you at all? No, he's always in the gym. You know, and the thing is, this it affects some people. Ring rust. You know, I mean, are fighting at you know, people always say the UFC, fighting in the UFC for the first time is a scary thing, you know what I mean? That affects some people, you know, the nerves affects some people, and then some people embrace it. Conor embraces it. He'll go in there and it'll be like he never left. When he goes back into the octagon, it'll be just familiar. He'll go back in. He'll be the same person he is backstage. He'll be the exact same person he is in the cage, and anybody fighting that man is in for a show tonight, most definitely. Just finally, I got to ask you about this, because a lot of people were looking for you to clear it up at the time. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. You were accused of being involved in the Brooklyn incident with Ali Abdelaziz. Like, I mean, I think most people confirmed that you were not there that day.
Yeah, well, I could confirm. Well, I was on a plane. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know where he got it from. I think he's very emotional. He's a mad emotional dude. Like, he just gets going, and once he gets going, there's no talking to him. Like, because even when he done the interview with Ariel, Ariel was like, I'm pretty sure that he wasn't there. And he was, no, I seen him. He was definitely there. I seen him throwing stuff and everything. But you know, mistaken identity. It is what it is. He got on. He got on Twitter and turned around and said that I'll for the record, I'll say that Owen Roddy wasn't there. And you know, that's enough of me, because I don't want people thinking I was there when I wasn't there. You know what I mean? If I had been there, I wouldn't have cared. Do you know what I mean?
Do these things add to a fight? Like, I mean, you've talked about Diaz before, the tension that was between the two groups.
Yeah.
at the end of the day, is this going to just feed into the fight if it's inevitably made?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I mean, it'll brew nicely, but you know, at the end of the day, it's only going to be them two going in, and if the fight is signed, it'll be them two competing. There might be a little bit of, you know, jeering and throwing, or, you know, a little bit of back and forth between the camps, but I wouldn't imagine it'll be anything major or anything like that. And at the end of the day, fans love it. It's a bit of hype building, but like, I would be focusing on, for me as a coach, I would just focusing on Conor and what it takes to be his next opponent, whoever that is.
Well, look, Roddy, congratulations on the new gym. It's
Thank
great.
you.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, man.